Okay, hello everyone out there. Let's bring in the game. Hey, there we go. Hi. We got, so far it looks like Yagi, Voltix, and Bear in the chat. Bear's just saying hello. Bear is currently streaming. He's another super cool streamer. I'm eating in on his time, so hopefully he's not mad about it. He's not gonna be mad about it. I'm here playing KOTOR again with you all, and I'm here with Professor Django, who's in my ears. Hopefully you can hear him.
Woohoo!
I think you can hear him. And I believe, if I remember correctly where we left off last week, we had just talked to What's-His-Face. Did I kill What's-His-Face? No, he ran away, right? I think he ran away. I can't actually remember if we killed him or not. We're gonna find out later. Hey, Goth Boy. So yeah, we have some stuff to finish up down here on this level, including the store map, and then we will go up and take care of the socio-political sphere of Kashyyyk, because that's what we do.
Yay, politics!
Woohoo! I was just checking. I don't think we've done anything with the Mandalorians either, so we can do that now. Oh, I just realized something stupid. Hold on. I equipped these gloves on me, but they're the blaster bolt deflection gloves, and I don't have a lightsaber equipped. So that's not gonna work. We'll give those to Bastila. She has her lightsaber equipped. I have this really cool sword that I really like. No,
Doggy, I'm never sarcastic.
I was gonna say, he's never sarcastic about politics.
Politics pays my bills.
Yep.
Most of the time.
Fights and... He is genuinely excited. Thank you for being with us today, guys. I know it's an unusual day. Usually we are streaming this on a Tuesday, and it is Wednesday. So you are not confused about what day of the week it is. Let's fight all these Kinrath, or whatever they're called, and then we'll work on these Mandalorians that are in the area. Oh. So, if you either didn't see or don't remember from last week, we met a Wookiee here who was fighting a group of Mandalorian mercenaries, and there's Mandalorian mercenaries all over the game of Knights of the Old Republic. But the ones here, it's kind of a particularly annoying subplot, actually. They will only show up if you're unarmed. But what's kind of weird about that is I can just pause the game and rearm myself. And yet the game still makes me go through and unarm myself. And, like, go through this whole hoopla. But that's what we're gonna do. What happened to the lone Baldy out here? He's still with me. He's in my party. Is that what you mean? Or, like, why is he out here? We don't know why he's out. Well, I know why he's out here, but in the game, we don't know why he's out here yet. He will begin to tell us many stories about his past. Yep, Baldy's right there.
So be it.
Oh, I didn't read. I'm dumb. See, this is why I hate this. It's like, literally, I'm just gonna reload all of my stuff, but then we're gonna fight some dudes. But, you all know how I feel about menus. I love menus a whole frick ton. So anytime I get to spend some quality time in a menu, I'm pretty happy.
I've been reminded as I'm playing KOTOR 2 how OCD I get about menus. Because, like, I think KOTOR may be the same way, but, like, you have, like, the items tab in your menu. And, like, it highlights all the ones that are new.
And you have to unhighlight them?
And I can't, I cannot have that. That has to go away as soon as I get new items. Because I know it's in the back of my head that it's there.
I'm the exact same way. Hello, CB. Thank you for joining us. Darth Notch, thank you for joining us. So good to see some friends here. Gothboy, Jess, are you Throne of Lies? What does Throne of Lies mean, Steven? I don't know what that means. That dude, a dude named Throne of Lies knew you? I don't know what you're talking about, Steven. Oh, Jolie's almost dead. Hold on. And Bastila is dead. I'm not paying attention. I'm getting distracted. Hold on. Let's keep bumping up Jolie's strength. Okay, now you're... What's going on, Steven? What is this Throne of Lies thing? Okay, give you heal, which is better than cure. Here we go. Okay, let's finish up this fight.
The only Throne of Lies I know is the scene from Elf.
Right? Yeah. That's what I was thinking too. Someone's contacting me. I'm streaming. Leave me alone. There we go. It's the word for word with the text message. Throne of Lies sounds like an alternate name in Game of Thrones. It kind of does. You don't even have to pay Nolan. What are you guys talking about?
What?
There's some weirdness going on in my chat right now. Throne of Lies. Was Throne of Lies a TV show? Maybe that's what he's talking about. Alright, so see, we got this data pad, so stuff happens. So basically these are some Mandalorian mercs that had nothing to do after the war. So they came here to this planet and they're hunting people. It's pretty much how this goes. And you can find them, they're anywhere. Hey! Oh, I just got it.
I'll be right with you.
There we go. New subscriber, thank you. I heard the new subscriber. I didn't see the thing come up. Did it come up? I don't know, but
It
did? Okay. It's
I'm
me,
watching it
Dana.
now.
Thank you so much for subscribing. I've seen you around Great Canadian Guy streams. We've talked a few times. I'm just running in circles because I'm so, like, flabbergasted. Bear sent you? Well, that was very nice of Bear. It's good to see you here. We're playing a game called Knights of the Old Republic. I don't know if you are familiar with it. Oh, it was hidden behind my game layer. Thank you, CB. That's probably what happened. Hold on. I'll fix that. Oh, yep, you're absolutely right. That's what happened. I had to fix my game layer, and I missed it. Bear has sent us your way. Well, thank you. It's good to see you here. We got Pokemon Planet, who's a good friend of mine from the Wolf Pack. We have Sarge and LQ Does. Holy crap. So many people. Hello, everyone. Thank you for dropping by. It's wonderful to see you here. As I was saying, I'm playing a game called Knights of the Old Republic, if you're not familiar with it. And then we're currently on the planet of Kashyyyk, which is the Wookiee homeworld. And we're fighting some Mandalorians, but the Mandalorians will only come out if I am... the Mandalorians will only come up if I show up, or if I'm unarmed. So I have to unarm myself and then re-equip all my weapons. The layers needed to be... Oh, yeah. Yep, that's what happened. Yep, I was just dumb. I had to make a new game layer because my old game layer wasn't working, and then I forgot to put it below my other stuff. I think it should be good now. Oh man, so many people jumped in at once. I don't even know what's going on. I'm sorry if I'm ignoring you. It's not intentional. Oh my gosh. I'm all flabbergasted now. I don't even know what to do. Okay, let's fight some Mandalorians. I should have healed. That's okay. We'll be fine. We have some time. Let's fight. Dang it. How did they... Oh, well, that could have gone better. Hold on. What is it doing? I'll just level her up really quick. I always save my level ups because that way I can heal in the middle of battle and not have to worry about it. So I'm totally cheesing it right now. Don't mind me. Powers. We'll give her this power. We'll be good to go. The other thing I'm going to do real quick is this. Because no one wants to watch me do all this again. What is going on? And LQ! Holy crap! So many. We have LQ and LQD. So much LQ going on right now. Wait, so this isn't even a raid? Like, Bear's still streaming? He's just sending people over?
What can I do?
That jerk. Tell him that he he can have his own people, and it's fine. How dare he be kind to me? I don't approve of that.
There's the dark side response.
Exactly.
I'm here.
There we go. Okay. I'm having some problems here, and I'm gonna handle it. What other powers do I have? Yes, we'll do this. Okay, she's got him suspended in air, so we're gonna go handle this guy. Fight me. Hey, Bear. Bear, are you still streaming? Like, what's going on here? I am so confused.
What can I do?
I'm just super confused. That Bear, you're watching my stream while you're streaming? That is pretty impressive. Are you still on Fortnite, or did you move on to God of War? Or somebody can answer if Bear's playing, you shouldn't be typing. No, I'm just kidding. I super appreciate Bear sharing the love. He does. I don't know how a bear can type. I don't know how a bear can stream, but the fact that we have a bear that can type and stream at the same time just is, I don't even know. I don't even know. Fork knife. Oh man. Okay. So I think, I don't know. There might be a third batch of Mandalorians, but I don't feel like fighting them right now. So, well, there is a third batch. We're gonna go fight them, but he is the streaming king apparently. All right. So now we're gonna fight the boss Mandalorians. So there were these data pads that I didn't read because they're really not that important. They're literally just like, we're hiding in the woods. Mwahahaha. But one of them says to put a thing in the swoop. And then they'll come out and then you can kill them. Replace the signal device and activate it. They were right behind us the entire time! Almost did a spit take, Django. Alright. Let's fight these losers. Micromanaging the party is where it's at. Bastila, I want you to just handle that guy. And then Jolie, what powers do you have? I don't even remember what I've given you. I want you to do that one because it should hopefully knock that guy back. And then I will use Insanity. Let's do it!
I'm here.
Everyone actually do what I told you to do. Okay. That plan fumbled. Bastila, you're with me now. Did you even... Oh, he's immune. I forgot he's immune to force powers. Crap, that's going to be annoying. Okay, Jolie, you handle this guy. That's what you're already doing. Good.
It's funny to me how different our playstyles are. Because when I'm playing KOTOR, I like literally forget that I have party members.
Oh, crap. I'm knocked out. Yeah, no, I'm all about, like, making my party members do stuff. But part of that is also because I always play light side and Jolie has the dark side powers. This is not going super well. My ear itches and it's weird. Keep us alive, Bastila. Keep us alive, Bastila. Nope, you're dead, Jolie. Well, we're off to a rousing good start. I saved before this. It's fine. Whoa, so many things. One of your jokers, y'all star mentioned married to DMs. Would it be a dark side history? Probably, but I also want to fight these guys. You get really cool armor. Only a best can like twice. Time to prove yourself. Okay, one guy's down. Okay, she managed to do that. Oh, great. It's just, We're fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Watch this. Whee! We're fine. It's totally fine. I got it. I got this. I totally got it. Nope, that is not what I told you to do. There we go, see? Totally fine. Totally fine. It's an Achani dueling shield, so I think it has some melee coverage, but it might not. Nope, didn't seem to do much at all. That's fine. Okay, he's dead. We're gonna pop another one of these suckers. When do you get to— I have made it already, Yagi. Actually, Jolie's using it, but the sword I'm using is actually stronger than my lightsabers are currently. Other than they don't have the ability to deflect lightsaber bolts, or laser bolts, but I'm not fighting laser bolts, so it doesn't matter. But early lightsabers are actually not that good until you get stuff that makes them better. But I think it was 2 streams ago I actually made my lightsaber. Hello again, Voltix. Okay. Good job, everyone. It went totally according to plan. It was totally smooth. Super worthy of history books. Something we'll tell our children about for ages. The day the Mandalorians showed up and we one-shotted all of them. It was a good day.
What can I do?
You're totally fine. But if you were to fight a lightsaber person, then the crappy lightsaber would be better than your current sword? No. Yes. I mean, like in Star Wars, yes, but in game mechanics, no. Here, I'll show you. So, Jolie has a lightsaber that's 5 to 19 damage. Oh, you guys can't see my cursor. That's stupid. So anyway, if you look at like the green highlight number, like right underneath this lightsaber here, it's 5 to 19. Bastila has a double-bladed lightsaber, and it's 422. That means some way the damage roll will be somewhere between 4 and 22. But if you look at my sword, it's 10 and 24. So now that I've gotten a few more lightsaber pickups, I can probably make a lightsaber that's better than the sword I have. But at the time before I like started looting around this planet, I didn't. Or can your sword pair? Yeah. It's what CB is talking about. There's a element in Star Wars called cortosis, and cortosis is a rock that is able to deflect lightsabers. Actually, in canon, it started as a thing where it would chip, and it would go into the hilt of the lightsaber, and it would mess up the flow of the lightsaber, so it would break, and it wouldn't be able to keep the beam cycling. But in video games, they make it where it just deflects the blade, but the blade stays on. It kind of depends on which source you're looking at, how it works. But yeah. Save. I'll show you that too. That's a cool screenshot. So if I go to equip, if I were to look at like just a generic vibroblade, it says small size makes this a good offhand weapon. Achani vibroblades use a rare cortosis weave to prevent lightsaber sparring damage, allowing traditional swordplay to continue in the time of Jedi and Sith. So that's how that works. The game tells you it's super rare, even though every sword in the game has it. So that's just game mechanics for you. What is this strange computer here in the middle of nowhere? This is weird. What is that alien? I have never seen that alien before. Strange things are afoot. I saw TLJ recently. Are the new movies the only ones where common soldiers use lightsaber-ish weapons, like the stun weapons that could parry lightsabers? Good question. In terms of the new movies, probably. There is, of course, episode 3, where General Grievous used lightsabers, and he is not a force user. So they had some of that there. But Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones, not really. There wasn't much of a need for it at the time.
What the? It always muttered something about rejected
What?
patterns.
So the random computer in the middle of the jungle recognizes me? That's strange.
This terminal has not been accessed for quite some time.
Nope, General Grievous had no force powers, Yagi. He was not a Jedi. Or a Sith. he was trained to fight like one, but like knowing a fighting style is not the same as being one. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right, CB. The electro staffs on the Magna Guards, I had that too. Who placed this terminal here?
Error. Subject displays unfamiliarity to environment. Behavioral reconfiguration will be needed before access. I am sorry. I did not mean to confuse you. I will answer questions to the best of my programming limitations.
Alright, so the computer's confused. What do you mean by behavioral
I have been
reconfiguration?
programmed with a very limited field of knowledge, and I must restrict access to only those that fit my allowed pattern.
And I don't fit that pattern?
I can't say. I will try to
computer
bring
says
forward the
it can't
behavior that
say
you
a
need to
lot.
proceed, as outlined by my programming.
That seems very helpful. Why have I been allowed access?
I can't say. Preliminary matching allows for you to be coached.
Do you know why, or are you restricted from saying?
I can't say.
I can't say.
Likelihood of restriction by previous user, 100%.
Okay, so there was a previous user on this computer that was doing weird things.
I utilize a retro-adapted holocron interface. Clarify your questions, and I will attempt to access original system memory.
Who built this installation in the first place?
Error. Corruption.
Extrapolating.
This utility was built to monitor planet-wide agricultural reformation.
Alright.
It has since malfunctioned. It can be theorized that the supergrowth of Kashyk's forests is a direct result.
Well, that is surprising. I doubt any Wookiee would support such a claim. The forest is millennia old.
Malfunction occurred 241 years after last builder communication. Last builder communication, 29,600.
So this thing is really old. That's pretty
current
interesting.
Republic standard.
So if this is 30,000 years old, it's older than the Republic.
Error. Information regarding the builders of this installation has been corrupted. No evidence of such a civilization exists in the galactic record.
Why was agricultural reformation needed?
Agricultural record indicates this planet was incapable of sustaining sufficient.
So
levels
we're
of
on a
production.
planet that's like a
Error.
giant
Specific
forest, and
conditions
what this
corrupted.
computer is saying
It can be theorized
is that
produce
this
would be
planet
exported to
couldn't
support a larger demand.
support life at one point in time, and it's been terraformed to make a forest, but the computer malfunctioned, and where it was regulating forest growth, it caused the trees to grow super large, which is pretty crazy.
Error. Records corrupted. It can be theorized that bioseeding allowed the ecology to remain
Hey,
balanced.
Fat Batman!
It could be expected that the same energy.
How's it
feeding
going,
degrees
dude? Thanks for
of
coming by. It's good to
also
see you here.
accelerated the evolution of various species.
I'm gonna let you
No
guys
further
handle Yagi's
information is
questions while I
available.
handle the
There
computer.
is too
Thank
much
you very
corrupted
much
data.
for stepping up. Let's go back to my questions about the
Access.
installation.
I will answer as my programming permits.
Who installed this holo
This
interface?
interface was installed to better access the ancient data stored within the pre-existing system. The exact date is unavailable. Programming keys indicate no earlier than 5
You don't have to be
years
sorry,
before
Yagi.
the
It's just a
Republic
talky
standard.
part of the game, and they're perfect. They seem very knowledgeable. CB and Fat Batman know a ton about Star Wars, so you're totally fine. You're in good
No other
hands. Nox knows a
information on
ton
time of
too.
installation or identity of user available. Likelihood of removal by user.
Okay, so somebody.
100%.
So this computer's 30,000 years old, but this thing I'm talking to is not 30,000 years old. So it's been added in by the last user, but the last user has deleted any information about it. So 5 years ago, that's about the time Revan came through.
Error. Data regarding subject Revan corrupted.
Data about Revan's corrupted, but there was an entry at some time.
Error. Data on Revan unavailable.
Interesting. Was there any further contact with this
That
interface?
information is unavailable, but contact is not required for the execution of my programming. Scanning range of this facility is well beyond planetary boundaries.
Who last accessed this information?
Sorting by identity. 3 attempts by the Wookiee Freyer, all denied.
52 attempts by human Joey Bindo.
all denied.
I love that.
Call me stubborn, I guess. There wasn't much else to do around here.
Error. List of access attempts prior to these is corrupted. Likelihood of removal by user, 100%.
All right.
Accessing.
What's the current function?
The current purpose of this installation is defense.
Defense of what?
Error. That information is not available.
Alright. Let's go back to my general questions. I seek information about the star map.
Accessing. Yes, I have found a star map in original system memory. Access is restricted.
Original system memory. So the map is as old as the installation.
Data regarding author of the star map is corrupted.
So now we're going to get into how I get to the star map. So if you remember on our Dentooine stream, which was 2 weeks ago, or if you missed the Dentooine stream, or if you forgot or whatever, we found a star map, which is what Revan and Malik found, and it presumably leads to the Star Forge. It totally leads to the Star Forge, by the way. And we're trying to find the other star maps to the galaxy. So this particular time I have to talk to this computer.
Personality profiling will verify the basic structure of your conscious mind.
This game is goofed. Does it look bad, Steven? It's just a kind of a boring part. It's just a lot of talking. What do you mean by that?
Information unavailable.
Let's just begin it. We've done enough talking.
Results will be compared against the pattern in memory. Just act
against the pattern in memory?
You travel with a Wookiee and have
what pattern in memory? I've never been to this computer before.
You and this Zalbar are captured and separated. If you both remain silent, 1 year in prison for each of you.
Hey, Leon, welcome.
Zalbar a traitor, and he will serve 5 years, while you serve none. He is offered the same deal. But if you both accuse the other, you both serve 2 years. What do you do? What do you trust him to do?
Okay, so when I'd play light side, I'd always say trust Zalbar to say nothing. But I'm assuming... Well, actually, I'm going to ask this. How did you know Zalbar's name? It's a very good question.
And a good deal beyond. Answer the question I have posed.
I suppose the dark sidey thing to say is I'm unsure what Zalbar would say. He's not here to hear me say that.
The companion is unreliable at best. You wisely trade the threat of 1 year or 5 for none or 2.
This machine certainly seems to want a
Do you know what style Kylo uses, or does he not use a definitive style like that? I'm not sure the 7 lightsaber forms are canon anymore, Fat Batman. I don't know why they wouldn't be, but I don't know if they've been expressly brought back into canon. I mean, like, obviously the fighting styles we see in the movie still exist, but I don't know if their names still exist. But I feel like he'd probably use a non-definitive style. I mean, Luke probably... Well, Luke might be able to find them somewhere. And Steven's back again. Hello. You're just going crazy today with the account, Steven. Why pit me against my companions?
They are already against you. Anything that corrupts your strength and efficiency is against you. I merely serve to illustrate the proper pattern.
Well, they might be Legends canon. I really hate calling Legends non-canon because it's not true. They exist in their own canon in the same way there's different universes in comic books. But episodes 7 and 8 might not exist in the same universe where those lightsaber forms exist. But I could be wrong. There might be a reference in... what am I thinking of? Clone Wars or something. I'm just not remembering it. Nox, you like this guy? I got you, Steven. Sorry, I'm getting distracted again. I'll try to talk to y'all when I'm not in a talking part of the game. I'm gonna go, this is distasteful. I'm just gonna take you apart and get to the star map. What is it matching me against? I totally know what it's matching me against. Let's fight some robots. Dun, dun, dun. You guys gonna fight or what? There you go. Oh, they're throwing grenades at me. I shouldn't. The other advantage to using this sword instead of a lightsaber is these guys have energy shields up, which deflect lightsabers because they're energy, but they don't deflect melee weapons or melee weapons, depending on which streamer you're watching. Thank you, Steven. I appreciate that. Alright, so I've done that. Give me your stupid star map.
Neural scan complete. Analyzing. Well, it would appear initial assumptions about you were incorrect. Secondary scans during battle have revealed much.
Interesting. So it basically reads me and says that I now match the pattern. I changed, but I failed
That
your initial
information
test.
is not available. This unit has activation.
It's almost as if I've been to this computer before, but I don't remember that I've been to this computer before. I love this game so much, because, like, this is all stuff that just seems weird, but, like, the first time I was playing it, I just didn't really think much about it. When I was playing this through the first time, I was pretty sure that I was gonna end up being like a dark Jedi in my past or something. I never expected to be what I ended up being, but I was pretty sure that it was gonna be a thing where I was a bad guy at some point in time in my past. This is your Fortnite. No, Steven, it's not. What kind of creature is that? It is a creature called a Rakatan, R-A-K-A-T-A-N. Or Rakatan, however you would say that. It's a species that's pretty much only in this game. We'll see more of them towards the end of the game. Speaking of Legends, I'm finally getting around to reading the Thrawn trilogy. Finished Heir of the Empire yesterday. It was really good. Thrawn is fantastic. I think the new canon Thrawn has done a really good job with him. But the Thrawn trilogy is a lot of fun. Yeah, the first time I played, I don't know that I put a lot of thought into the timeline. Like, I don't remember if I was confused or not, but I don't think I thought about it much.
The first time I played, I wasn't anticipating a big, like, story thing.
Right.
So, like, I don't know that I was really paying that close of attention anyway.
Yeah, I think that's the thing, too. There's a guy on our forums who always gets mad whenever somebody says, like, you should watch something because it has a great twist in it. Because he thinks knowing that there's a twist is a spoiler. And he's not entirely wrong. Because I feel like if I knew to be on the lookout for something, there are so many, like, really obvious references in this. But because I didn't know to be on the lookout for something. Confused about the lore and the loading screens. I thought I was talking about stuff that happened like 1,000 years. Oh, yeah, they're kind of... The one thing about this game, if you really want to know about, like, the timeline and stuff ahead of time, you have to read the Tales of the Jedi comics, which I hadn't done before I played the game. I've read them since. The Rakatan Empire... Yep, he's absolutely correct. That's fair, and I've heard a lot of good things about the Sith novelization. I haven't read any of the novelizations myself. Mandalorian hunters are dead. I would have killed them anyway. Yes, yes, heartwarming. Where's my reward? I got stuff. What did I get? I will never know, because I have too many new things. This is what Django and I were talking about at the beginning of the stream, if you were here. It's fun. The thing is, though, is it's so long. Like, I so often think to myself, I want to play KOTOR again, and I get, like, halfway through Terrace, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot how long this game is. And then it gets really fun, and then you get to Manan, and you're like, oh, now I really remember how long this game is. The author of the Sith novelization, Matthew Stover, I adore. He's the guy who wrote Shatterpoint, which is probably the best Star Wars book ever written. And then he also wrote a book called Luke Skywalker and the Shadows of Mindor, which not a lot of people read, and of that number, not a lot of people liked, but I adored it. I absolutely loved what it was doing. It was very non-traditional in a very creative way. And it was tonally very different from Shatterpoint, too. Shatterpoint is Apocalypse Now in space. Or Heart of Darkness in space, wherever you want to draw that line from. And it was very dark, a very dark war movie, and Luke Skywalker and the Shadows of Mindor is like actual Flash Gordon in Star Wars, and it's pretty fun. Is there anything? Yeah, CB, I remember you like Shatterpoint a lot. It's such a good book. By priority, sort by planet. Okay. Do I have anything left to do? No. There's nothing left for me to do on the forest floor, so we're gonna go. Alright, so now we're gonna go back up to the trees. And see what's there. What are these remains that I didn't pick up before? Oh, another sock gland. I'm 95% sure I already looted this corpse. I did indeed. I'm gonna save the game. If I remember correctly, I saved right back to back. That's funny. Yagi, a shatter point means that Mace has the ability to see the breaking point of whatever's around him. So he can see his opponent's weakness, he can see an object's weakness, he can see where everything kind of connects, so he can target that focal point. Yep, you guys got it. You guys got this. You guys can handle Star Wars chat. I'm gonna move, because I'm 95% sure these guys can't move. Okay, and then we're gonna throw some insanity.
Damn it!
Wikipedia is a great website. It really is. What on earth is, like, where is all this poison coming
Now
from?
that must have hurt.
This is super upsetting. Like, seriously, though.
I'm here.
They're not throwing mines. I don't understand what's going on. She just glitched behind me. That was super creepy. Okay. Bad guy's dead, so we're gonna just take out his minions here.
There.
Yeah, Fat Batman is a big time sub of Star Wars Ramblings, who was on our streamcast last week. So he's super familiar with all of the things. I've been chatting with him for a while over in Andy's streams. Alright, what do we got here? Alright. You know what though, Nox? If I remember correctly, in Shatterpoint, I think they talk about how much Mace respected Palpatine. Like, he really, really respected Palpatine. I think that's part of why he never saw it, is he was blinded by that. They did in the Clone Wars, the Ryloth episodes, Mace does a Shatterpoint on a windshield. Oh, you mean that animated Clone Wars. Never mind. I meant the 3D, I meant the Clone Wars. Not Clone Wars. Yeah, he did it in the 2D Gendy series also.
Mace was very OP in that 2D series.
OP. Like that, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love it, but it's ridiculous. Like, he could beat Starkiller ridiculous. But it was fun. I feel like if it was any other Jedi, I would have hated it, but because it was Mace, I was okay with it.
Like, I love in the first season of that, the episode where he is up against, like, the droid ship that does the seismic waves.
Yes!
Like, that is just awesome.
Yes.
It was a lot of fun.
I'm here.
Grievous in the 2D series was pretty sweet. It was cool because they used the 2D series to introduce Grievous. Because that was coming out just before, the micro series was coming out just before Revenge of the Sith came to theaters.
It was basically a lead-in to Revenge of the Sith because Palpatine gets kidnapped.
I would love to see them do that again in, like, with Episode 9 or something.
Yeah. Maybe not with Forces of Destiny.
No, not with Forces of Destiny. That said, there's also the Star Wars novel, Labyrinth of Evil, I'm looking at it now, by Lucino. That's really good, but it has a slightly different retelling of how Palpatine got captured, because, you know, old canon was perfect. Lead on, we should hurry. Yeah, don't... and Ventress or whatever her name is. Yeah, she came from the 2D series, but she was also in Ventress, but she was also in the 3D animated series, and man, her character was good in that series. They really did so, because she was basically just like a pawn. Like, she was a cool fighter, and she looked cool, but like, she was such a poser in the 2D series. But they really fleshed her out and made her like a real person in the 3D series.
The fight with Ventress and Anakin in the 2D series in the first season was really good, though.
It's really good. Oh, no, she was a fantastic fighter, but like, her motivations were just...
Yeah.
Anyway, I gotta pay attention to this. Sorry. So he's back. Shut up, both of you. Do none of you Harry Heats ever shut up? Zalbar's like, what? How do you want to proceed? I don't care, just get it over with.
Wait, isn't that my line?
Okay. I was hoping to kill everybody, but I just let Zalbar pick. I shouldn't get light side points for that. I don't really know what's going on here. What is... True graphics. Oh, that's Freyr. Okay. Insanity. Alright, you guys just go have fun. I'm gonna go have fun, you go have fun, and I'll have fun. Yeah, I would've liked that too. You know, Fatbat, what makes me so sad is to think of where the Clone Wars was going before it got canceled. Like, that's just so sad to me that I never got to see that.
Speaking of which, while we're talking about Ventress, I really like Dark too.
Sorry, I have the sounds of lightsabers in my ear. Say that again?
I was gonna say, thinking about where the Clone Wars could have gone and talking about Ventress, I really liked Dark Disciple.
Dark Disciple was really good. Also, Dark Disciple is a novel based off of unproduced Clone Wars scripts, where Ventress and Quinlan Voss go on an adventure together. It's pretty good. None of these are Chewie, Sarge, for what that's worth. Who did more than flirt? I'm so lost. Chat is just happening right now, which is good. You guys don't need me. That's the best part. That's how you know chat is good, when they don't need the streamer.
Nox was talking about Luke flirting with a ghost.
Ugh. Callista.
His true love, Callista.
Ugh. 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 I want my reward, then I'm leaving. Yeah, it is. The old canon can be weird. That is true. Blah, blah, blah. Words, words, words. Oh, so I understand the dark side thing is to say, shut up, I want credits, but that's not true because I actually want what Zalbar's gonna ask for, because it's better than credits. It is so much better than credits. Okay, Bastila, I don't care about you anymore. I'm gonna take Zalbar with me just because it's his planet. So why not? Wookiees. Yep, we're on the Wookiee homeworld. I'm gonna take stuff off of Chundar's dead body. You're not wrong, Fatbat.
And you need?
What?
Okay, let's go ahead and say. Okay. So we just have a couple of little side quests here, but otherwise we're pretty much done with Kashyyyk. So we made pretty good time with that. We might even... well, we probably won't finish Tatooine, but we'll get darned close, I think is what will happen. Yagi is not one with the Force. The Force is not one with Yagi. Why? What the frick? Game is like crazy glitch right now. There we go. So again, you'll see that I have the ability to level up, but I'm not. Hey, Yagi or CB or any other regular streamer that's in my chat, I can't see my cursor in the game. Is there a setting somewhere where I can turn my cursor on? Is that like a thing I've done wrong? And is it easy to do? Because I keep trying to show you guys stuff, but I don't have my cursor on. It doesn't help. I could have sworn I've seen somewhere in yeah, I know I've seen a setting that says show cursor, and I can't remember where it is. In the in the game capture window. If I try opening, let me look real quick. Can I interact with this? Show Windows shadow, show windows with empty names. No. Right click the source and then go to, yeah, I was just in properties and I didn't see it there. I could have sworn I've seen it in properties though. Maybe I can't do it while I'm live? Yeah, no. I know what you're talking about and I know I've seen it, but the two checkboxes I see in properties are show windows with empty names and show window shadow. That's the only two I'm seeing. Nox has a point.
I mean, if we want to go with that metaphor, though, that was his father's wife before it was his wife. So that gets weird really quickly.
That gets, like, super Oedipus about it. Yeah, that's okay, CB. I'll play around with it after the stream. I was just trying to figure out if there was a quick way to do it.
We're rather hairless, aren't we?
I don't even know what the context for that was, but it's good we don't have it. Yep, that happens in the in Legends also. That's a thing. CB, this is one of the drinks I was telling you about yesterday. I really like these. I'm drinking the black cherry one today. Let's see. Can I ask you, do you know whose bolt casing this is? I'm very curious to see how this plotline's gonna go if I'm playing Darkside. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, CB, is it might not show up because I'm live. This bolt casing was found on Roar's body. You better be careful I found it on your hero's corpse. So basically what's going on is I found a Wookiee corpse last week in the forest floor. And on the Wookiee's body I found a deal to work with slavers. So there's a kid who idolized the Wookiee that was dealing with slavers, and this other guy is like trying to not have that kid lose his hero. Okay, so it wants me to talk to him. That's fine. I mean, they're in the same room, they're gonna hear it. Do you recognize his bolt casing? My family are markings.
This will end in sadness. Don't.
Where did you get that, outsider? Did someone steal it? I found it on this guy's corpse. Did you kill him? Can show me respect. Darn it. Okay. This is getting nowhere. Do you know whose bolt casing this is? I just want to get through this. Why is this not doing anything? What do you have to say about it? Why is this... Oh my gosh. This is so much talking. I just want to do this. Oh my gosh. But when I talked to him, nothing came from this. Do I have to go talk to somebody else? Okay, that's what's going on. I have to go talk to somebody else. I think that's what's going on here. Right? Yeah. Oh, wrong way. I forgot. We have to go to this little courtroom. That's why nothing was coming from it. Holder of the laws. If you want a good Wookiee name, check out this name. Warrozenor. It's a great name. It's the kind of name that you want if you're taking the SAT. Wookiees have courtrooms? Wookiees do! They are not a primitive people. They are a highly sophisticated people. They would absolutely have courtrooms. Do you know who owns this bolt casing? Yeah, it belongs to this guy. Well, I found it on this corpse. Tonight on Wookiee Court. That's the jingle. I want you to explain. Wait, if he gets executed, I get paid? You discovered the crime. You are also affected by it. Neither of those were dark side. Alright, so I'm just gonna let this... So this Wookiee is like letting himself be killed so that this other kid can still like idolize the other guy. I know it's a light side thing to let the truth get out, so I'm gonna not let the truth get out and see how that goes. I'll endeavor to do more jingles over the course of the stream. I wonder if there's just no, like, bad guy choice to this. There's technically a clip feature, I just have to do it. Is there a reward for my service? Okay, goodbye. Yeah, okay, I got dark side points. Fantastic. So yeah, if you need that name spelled out, Yagi, it's W-O-R-R-R-O-Z-N-O-R. It's right there. You can't see it, but it's the name that's up on the screen. Dealt with slavers sounds like a dark side option, as it discredits a hero and lets the other live a life of shame. Yeah, I've never fully understood this quest, because it's weird to me that it even assigns light or dark side points. Like, I don't know. Okay, I don't want to go through that again, so we're going to save the game. Oh, I know what I was thinking. There's another subplot in this game, but we're not going to attend to it. So, again, if you were here last week or whatever, when I landed on Kashyyyk, there was a merchant and a guy who owed him a lot of money up at the place, the docking place. Only now I'm not going to be able to actually finish that quest because they're going to run away because the place is going to be a lot of shooting. I don't feel like walking back, so we're going to do this. Rapid transit system. Let's go fight some dudes. So the rapid transit system, anytime I'm in a quote-unquote safe place, I can somehow beam back to the Ebon Hawk. I don't know how it works, but it's just much faster than walking through several maps of animals. So there's just a lot of fighting going on. So these guys, these humans in the uniforms, they were the slavers. So the Wookiees are fighting against the slavers. Do I plan on... Maybe? I know Django's actually playing KOTOR 2 right now. I'm probably not going to stream it directly after being done with this. I still need to play Jedi Academy, and I always intended to play that after we got on the other side of solo. I don't know if I'm going to stream that or do an LP of that. We'll see. People are enjoying these streams more than I thought they would, so I might just sort of keep it up, or I might let Django take a turn if he would like. Let's do something. KOTOR 2 is just such a much more massive game, I feel like. Like, to the extent, the crazy obsessive extent that I know this game, I don't know KOTOR 2 nearly as well. Like at all. So that one might take me longer. OBS doesn't like it? Yeah. I can try it, but we'll see. These crates I actually looted earlier, but it's kind of like this weird thing where some of them refill themselves. It's like the level refills or something. So I'm just gonna get more loot. Okay, so that's the planet of Kashyyyk. We've finished up here. I don't think this one reloads either, but we're gonna check it. So we're gonna go back to Tatooine, I think. I think that's how this is gonna go. Okay. That's crazy. I wonder why OBS doesn't like a particular game. I've run into an issue where I'll play a lot of games in window mode, and I'll try to like do a test recording or a test stream of them, and in window mode I still can't like exit the window. Like my cursor still won't move in and out of it. It's very frustrating. I recently figured out like a hotkey to get around it, but it was still a pain in the butt. Okay, so now we are on the Ebonhawk again. I think I did just save. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Equip. If I put on Calrissian's utility bells, what is my repair skill? 15. I need 2 more points. Yeah, I've never got Battlefront 2 either. It's not. I'm actually playing on a Apple system, and they never brought it out for Apple.
Statement. HK47.
All right, sorry guys, I know you all want action, but we're gonna listen to some HK47 stories now because I really want to listen to some HK47 stories. This is my assassin droid.
Statement. I know some elements of my functionality, Master, but not all. Qualification. I suspected that it might, Master, but without memory, I had no way of knowing whether or not I knew that was true.
So you lied to me.
Qualification. Not so much, Master. I spoke out of ignorance. I assumed the Athorian was responsible for my memory loss. That does not mean I am not a fully loyal droid willing to serve its master. Right, Master?
Sure.
Answer. There have been numerous repairs and tampering made to my system, Master. Several systems are not operating as they should be. The fact that my memory is incomplete may be due to meatbag incompetence, or something else I am unaware of.
Is there any way to repair you?
Answer. Some of my motor functions can be safely repaired, Master, but anything in relation to my memory core is extremely sensitive. I have safeguards installed to protect that core that I cannot deactivate. It is not impossible that other, lesser memory functions could be restored, however.
So I can restore your
Answer.
memory.
You may attempt to restore portions of my deleted memory, Master, but some skill at repair is required. The deeper functions of my core memory, however, would still be unadvisable to tamper with. Conjecture. It is possible that some external stimulus might result in the memory core being reactivated.
Some external stimulus,
but I am
you say.
unaware of any programming
Wonder if
systems
that'll
to
happen
do
later
so.
in the game at a convenient moment.
Conjecture. There may be hidden programming that awaits certain conditions to reactivate my memory core, Master. but there
This
is
will
no way to
happen
know.
eventually.
It is quite possible that tampering has simply erased my
If
core
you,
permanently. If that is
so,
so, a meatbag will
basically,
surely
he
pay.
doesn't have his memory, and he doesn't have a way to bring it back. What I can do is I can go through and restore parts of his memory, but not all of it. And then, about 2/3 of the way through the game, a thing happens. And when the thing happens, which I've kind of talked about, but I'm kind of like, I'm discussing spoilers in this game because I've played it, but at the same time, I'm not. Because I figure if you're not paying close enough attention, you won't notice what I'm saying. Anyway, a thing will happen, and he'll get his full memory back. But if you don't go through these stories before then, you never get to hear these stories, and you never get the bonuses from it.
Answer. Simply tell me that you wish to make the...
Okay, let's try to restore some of your memory.
If you believe your skills are up to the task, Master, then I can certainly guide you.
Was it that they were abandoning Battlefront 2, or was it that they were, like, not going to continue with the series? Like, they would still support Battlefront 2, but they wouldn't make a Battlefront 3. I wasn't sure what it was. Are you implying that I'm inept, HK?
Negatory. No, Master. You are not a droid, however, and therefore your skills are limited by the physical capabilities of your meatbag extremities.
Of your meatbag extremities. I happen to be very good at what I do.
Appeasement. Yes, Master. Of course, Master. Could we begin?
Let's get started.
Statement. As you wish, Master. The first stage is the simple one, and that is accessing my central control cluster. This may take a while. First, you will need to open 3 panels.
So then I repair the droid.
And now rewire the
And now we
last
get
3
story
relays.
time.
Yes, good. Well done, Master. I believe your operation was a success.
Accessing new memory. Access complete.
I have restored a great deal of information about my previous owner, Master. Would you like to hear it?
Yes.
Recitation. The earliest memory of my last owner specifies that he was human, a low-ranking commercial officer for SciTech Corporation. I am unaware of his designation.
He's an assassination droid, Yagi.
From an acquaintance I cannot identify for the purposes of protocol and bodyguard duties.
Why can't you identify this acquaintance? This man needed a bodyguard. You mentioned SciTech Corporation. We have purchased you. This man needed a bodyguard, is what I'll pay.
Proceed, Master. The human believed that accompaniment by a bodyguard droid would increase his importance in the perception of others.
Ah, yeah. The importance and the perception of others. This man, is he still alive? Why can't you identify his acquaintance? You mentioned SciTech Corporation when I purchased you.
Explanation. Affirmative, Master. I had assumed that my previous owner was the corporation itself. This is not the case. The human purchased me privately.
Why can't you identify the acquaintance?
Explanation. That previous owner is part of memories that are still deleted.
Yep,
Master.
basically, CB.
It is customary for droid
Also,
memories
thanks,
to be
CB,
wiped,
for
but
the tweet. I just saw it. Is this man still alive?
Answer. Negative, Master. The human was terminated by this HK-47 unit prior to system shutdown.
You killed your own master?
Affirmative, Master. Though I had not been programmed to do so. The human's termination was accidental. Explanation. My former master had owned me for a duration of 2 standard months before discovering my assassination protocol. He was pleased by the discovery.
Would you guys be pleased if you found out your robot had assassination protocol?
Was preparing to market a product that would ruin him personally. He was most agitated.
Oh man. I really want to know what is this product that would ruin someone else personally.
All those responsible for the competing product. I proceeded to carry out my order.
Wait, tell me about this assassination protocol. Like, CB, yes, Nox, very pleased, Fat Batman. I'd be a bit upset.
Independently carry out a termination. I will go to whatever lengths, travel whatever distances are required to complete the termination. This is the reason.
I feel like there's a song in there. There's an 80s ballad in there somewhere.
Unfortunately, the assassination protocol is currently non-functional.
Darn it, I can't use his assassination protocol. Why not?
Answer. Several of my actuators were damaged by my
actuators, robot word that I don't understand.
Though that is. My former master was unaware of this, but the competitor was in fact an arm
Little
of
kids
Zytec
guy are hopping
Corporation,
around. That's funny.
my master's own employer. It did not take long for my master to realize his mistake.
The plot
By
thickens.
then, I had already terminated 104 corporate officers.
I love that. You accidentally murdered the entire office.
Statement. It was nothing really, Master.
Thanks.
The majority of them were not even expecting it, and I moved very quickly. I do not know why my master was so upset, really. He was an officer of Zytec and a potential target, but I cannot terminate my own master. I would assume
Right?
that being
Exactly,
the sole
Fat
officer
Batman.
remaining, he would surely be promoted.
Always
Instead,
read the
however,
robot manual.
The human chose to go insane with rage and attack me.
And that's when you killed him.
Objection? Naturally not, Master.
Although these
As
stories
I
are
said,
great.
I am incapable of purposefully terminating my owner. That would not be allowed. My master was not a smart man, however. While he was screaming and stabbing me with a writing utensil, he managed to pierce one of my actuators. The resulting shock terminated him and sadly destroyed my assassination protocol. Pure luck on his part, I suspect.
So you destroyed his life and then killed him, basically.
Observation. Effectively, yes. This is a most pleasing memory, Master. Thank you for recovering it. I shut down immediately whenever my master dies. I can only assume that while I was shut down, Zytec was dismantled and I was auctioned off as former corporate property. Observation. No doubt my sale price was quite cheap, leading to Yukalaka's purchase. How very demeaning.
The fact that he, like, never moves just makes the way he talks even better. Didn't they know what you had done? What a horrible story. I'm just glad I acquired you myself. Are you sure this actuator can't be fixed? Didn't they know what you had done?
Statement. How could they? The vast majority of the officers had already been
know it
terminated.
can't be fixed, so
They
I don't feel
likely
like asking.
assumed I was mere chattel.
Chattel. I learned what the word chattel was because of this game. I'm just glad I acquired you myself. I
Observation.
probably can say all of
So
these
am I,
options.
Master. Though I apologize for not having an assassination mode to offer
Sometimes you pick something and it loops you back, and then sometimes you say something and
you.
it
Assessment.
takes
I
you out of
do
that
not
tree.
believe so, Master. It would require complete dismantlement of my chassis.
My
A
chassis.
most involved procedure.
Chassis. Chassis.
I have recovered knowledge of some other actuators which will enhance my performance, Master.
You can't
I
say
will
chassis
activate them
and not
now.
look
But as
mischievous.
for my own history, negative. It will require further effort on your part to restore them.
Oh
if
man.
you wish.
Right? It's
Those
such a
certain
good game.
stimuli could always restore my
So
core
many good
skill,
stories in
as
it.
I explained. For now, please excuse me, Master. I wish to meditate upon the face of my former meatbag master as he was electrocuted. I find it most soothing.
Because of your repairs, HK has now has a permanent bonus of +2 to his dexterity. So this is the other reason to go through this. There are so many lines. I've been skipping a lot of the dialogue in this game, but his stories are so good, I haven't wanted to do that. I can unlock 2 more before going forward, but I might just level up and get the last 2 repair points I need to unlock all of his stories right now.
Affirmative. If you
But
believe your
let's do
skills
another
are
story.
request. Statement. As you
Oh
wish,
no,
Master.
Leon!
The first stage is the simple one. And now rewire
The last 3 relays.
Yes, good. Well done, Master. I believe your operation was a
Can you
success.
charge your phone, Leon? Can you plug it in?
New memory. Access complete. I have recovered information.
Or
on
your
my
laptop. I
owner
suppose your laptop
previous
could be
to
at
the
1%.
Commercial officer, Master. Intriguing.
Ooh, what's so intriguing?
Statement. It appears that my previous owner was a human senator on the planet Coruscant. A man of importance who obviously appreciated quality craftsmanship.
KK Django. I'm gonna have to take a midstream stream here in a second, but I want to get through some of these stories. Seems like you've been around. Did the senator know about your assassination protocol? How did he get a hold of you? Seems like you've been around.
Observation. It does seem that way, does it not? I can still remember all the glittering lights.
There's rumors that there's a fan project that's remaking the game with the Unreal Engine.
That I was very pleased to be the property of a senator.
Just as like a fan project. I don't know if you've heard much about that.
Later,
I haven't been following it too
The
closely.
assistant was quite alarmed and told the senator I should be scrapped quickly to avoid a scandal. Naturally, the senator had me eliminate the fool.
Naturally. So we're not talking about a nice senator. I see. Sounds like my kind of guy. I've never gotten to say this before, so we'll say this.
Observation. I rather like the human myself. For a meatbag, his priorities were in the right place.
It depends. If they don't charge money, it probably won't get shut
I
down.
was most proud to have partaken in the political system of the galaxy.
I mean, Project Gizco, which restored KOTOR 2, is just a giant mod. And that wasn't done by a developer at all. And they haven't shut that down.
He did not ask for freebies, if you will.
But maybe they will. I don't know. You can just kill people like that?
Answer. Certainly. Why not? I am an intelligent droid, you know. I see an opportunity, and I take it. And my master was most pleased with my work. Observation. I think he would have done far better had he not allowed his use of me to become personal. He set me on his wife.
Oh no! And why would he do that?
Answer. I am unsure. The human was most agitated and angry. I believe his wife had done something that had displeased him greatly. I was to go to their summer estate and terminate his wife, along with whatever male companion I discovered there.
Oh man. She was cheating. Whoops, I meant to click the first one.
I am a droid.
My mouse moved.
With programming. Even if I did not enjoy killing, I would have
did they shut down the emulator? I didn't know that. Yeah, I guess in that case, with that, or like the remake of KOTOR, I guess you're playing a Star Wars product that they don't make money off of. I guess with Star Wars, with the Project Gizka, which is the restoration project, you still had to buy KOTOR 2 to play it, so maybe that's why they didn't care about it.
His own body and was destroyed. It was rather a
they still don't, but they tried.
Do you not agree? Naturally, I shut myself down, my master being terminated.
Okay, so, yeah. He went to kill a senator, senator interjected himself. So that's 2 out of 2 master. What happened to you then?
I believe the senator's wife was unsure what I was or what to do with me. It was she who sold me to the corporate officer, an acquaintance.
So that's 2 out of 2 masters killed.
Only so far, master. There are still more memories not recovered, remember?
It appears he got a conscious in the end.
Observation. I find that unlikely. Perhaps he was more concerned that the death of his wife would be more likely traced back to him.
Did you recover any other old memories? So again, he just...
With luck, I will
because of your repairs, HK now has a permanent bonus of +2 to his defense rating in addition to the dexterity bonus. So he just keeps getting better. Alright, we're going to do one more story, which is the last one I can unlock, and then I'm going to take a mid-stream stream, and then we'll go to Tatooine. How's that sound for everybody? But I have one more. This will be story 3 out of 4. We'll do the 4th one later.
HK-47 is ready to serve,
when I have my skill point up.
Affirmative. If you believe your skills are up to the task, Master.
I always like the sentence where he's like, if you believe your skills are up to the task, Master, because it sounds like he's saying Taskmaster.
I only ask that you be
I do hate sand too. But Tatooine's a fun level.
And well crafted to perish. Statement. As you wish, Master. And now, rewind access complete. I have accessed information on my owner prior to the Senator, Master. Most unexpected.
What now?
Answer. It appears that previous to my ownership by the Senator, I was the property of one Bochaba the Hutt on the planet Slaheyron.
Have you had a busy day, CB, or are you burned out because you haven't had a busy day? I've experienced both of those things. What gruesome fate awaited him?
Objection. That is unfair, Master. While Bochaba may have died gruesomely, I most certainly had nothing to do with it. Well, very little. My memories tell me that, for a time, Bochaba was one of the most feared gangsters on Slaheyron. I helped him with this reputation greatly. Over a span of 1 year, I terminated a grand total of 322 sentient meatbags.
That's a lot.
These contracts made Bochaba very wealthy.
Oh yeah, documents and stuff is super draining. I'm sorry. And so what happened to stop that? You sound proud of that carnage. Don't you care about all those lives, Law?
Answer. That is correct, Master. I do enjoy my work, though my past owners have enjoyed utilizing my functions far more. speaking, one meat bag is the same as another. Anything I do is in
Is in support of my master.
It was unfortunate but inevitable that eventually Bochaba would overstep his bounds. I had just cleared 2 hut households when the exchange retaliated.
I love that.
Statement. I was not even present when my old master was assassinated. I did appreciate the artistry behind his demise upon my return, however.
Why? How was he killed?
Answer. Allow me to say that I have little doubt that residents of that sector were fishing pieces of bochaba out of their soup for weeks afterward. At any rate, I quickly shut down upon my master's death. The rival hut claimed me along with my master's other possessions. Observation. If that hut had only known my true function, he surely would not have sold me to a senator he bribed regularly.
Would you have preferred to stay on Slaheron?
It would have suited my character, Master. I have enjoyed my existence since, more or less, so I do not miss it.
You would have been found out eventually.
Observation. No doubt, Master. It would have been a glorious battle to end my existence with. I would prefer that to rusting on a junk heap.
Do you remember
Answer.
anything else?
Negative, Master. There is still more memory that, as well, I believe, contemplative. I wonder
Hey,
how
Kiana.
many more dead masters I might have out there. A droid can live for a long time, you know.
Because of your repairs, HK-47 will now regenerate at a rate of 1 vitality point every 6 seconds. Woo! Okay, so I'm going to save. Just for funsies, I'm going to show you what happens when you try to repair him and you don't have a high enough repair skill.
Statement. Affirm. Request. Statement. No! That is not it, Master. No, that is not it either. That is a hinge, Master.
I love it.
Supplication. Perhaps it would be best if you desisted your efforts for the moment, Master. This seems to be going nowhere.
Very well, we'll do this later. Alright, with that, I'm going to run to the restroom super freaky fast, and then I will be back. So I will return in just a second. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that, guys. Whew. Sucking down all this drinkage. You doing horrible, Leon? What happened? So there's probably other stories here. But I'm not gonna worry about them right now. Your boy Jazzy told you he didn't like you anymore. I'm sure he didn't mean it, Leon. Were you guys in a fight? I bet you guys want to talk to me, don't you?
Yes, what's on your mind? I thought I said I don't want to talk about it anymore.
I think you owe me an explanation, Karth.
Listen, sister, just because we're working together doesn't mean you get to go badger me with constant questions.
Do we have another problem now?
Blast it, if you aren't the most frustrating woman.
Hope you meant it. Hey, Jazzy. Welcome to the stream. I'm frustrating. Look who's talking.
What, me? What did I do?
You don't know, typical male. Never mind, Olivia. Oh, that's rich. Where have you been?
Okay, I give up. You win. Look, I suppose I could use someone to talk to. I'm just not used to it, and I don't know why you're so interested, but here goes. When I think of all the men who betrayed
It
us,
is the
one that
same
stands
voice,
out above
Kiana.
all of them is the one that I respected the most, Saul.
That name sounds familiar.
With good reason. Admiral Saul Kareth is the
Admiral
commander
Saul
of the
Kareth
entire
is Karth's
Sith fleet.
man crush.
He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the
Yeah, he was
Sith,
trying to recruit him. How could you have not seen through that, you dork?
Are you so sure you would have? Saul was my mentor. He led us to so many victories against
It's too bad that you went through that, Karth. I hope no one ever betrays you like that again.
I remember waking up as the first
You woke up, everyone was dying, it was Saul's fault, he felt terrible.
Don't even start with that. I don't feel sorry for myself. I feel angry at Saul and all those others. It's all I can think about sometimes.
So you're saying you
fought
obsess.
Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it.
Jazzy, you know full well you're just being trolly. Come on now.
No, it's not. But I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's go.
And then, Bastila, do you have things you want to talk to me about?
Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead.
Blah,
for
blah,
us. Seems
blah,
fate or the
mission,
Force is driving us into a
things,
We
confrontation,
must prepare
Dark
ourselves for when
Lord,
we face
prepare.
Malak. The confrontation will be different.
So let me tell you about what it was like when I fought this dude. Is it true you killed Darth Revan?
It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi strike team that boarded Revan's ship. I
Mm-hmm.
did not kill Revan, however.
So who killed
Our
Revan?
mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master.
Note how she
firing upon
dodged
Revan's
it?
ship
That was
while
a
we were
subtle
still on board.
dodge. See the subtle
It was his
dodge?
desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped.
It was
the
like
vessel
this.
as it
She was like,
exploded.
I'm gonna just not answer your question. Like this. So Malik did your job for you.
As I said, we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes. Remember that Revan and Malak were once
Jazzy.
great Jedi.
It's okay, man.
Heroes in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission.
But then why did you talk to me about it? You were literally like, I want to talk to you about this thing. And then you were like, I don't want to talk to you about this thing anymore. So all of my side guys have things to say. I know this is super thrilling for everyone, but we're gonna stop off somewhere real quick. I just need to see something. A mission. I want to talk about your brother. I was mad, I was embarrassing, Griff's a criminal, you were stowaways.
Yeah, he showed me.
I'm not even saying the right things. Because I'm just like getting through this really quick.
He felt.
Who's Lena?
I don't want. If I'm gonna be. Okay.
Let's talk about Lena.
I'm sorry for the way.
Why do you hate her so much?
But Lena. I'm not gonna. I thought Lena. I saw after they.
So anyway, she had a brother who used to take care of her, and then he fell in love and ran away.
Oh,
and she thinks it's because Lena was like blarg a blarg.
Okay.
So that's basically how that goes. Last thing is Candaris. Do you have any stories?
Yeah, I don't. In one battle about
okay,
the
good.
world of
This is
Althea,
another one I
unit
needed.
managed to defeat a force of
I know I told you we were
10
going to
times our
Tatooine,
own
but I
size.
forgot that I need to do
That
some
battle
stuff
came
before I go to
command
Tatooine.
of an entire subsect of my clan.
Tell me the
For
story.
5 days, they had managed
Is
to
that a
hold off
Django
our
returning?
forces,
I hear something.
keeping us to the outer rings of their world.
It is. I'm back with ramen.
My task was to
Ooh,
assault one of
that's
their
exciting.
flanks with a false attack.
We did a
The
story
Altheri
with
would be
Karth,
drawn
a
out
story
by
with
the units I
Bastila,
had
2
sent
stories
in.
with Mission.
Once they had
And now I'm
surrounded
doing a
those
story
units,
with
the bulk
Candaris
of my forces
because we're
would
going to go to
emerge from the
Tatooine,
rear
and
defeat them in
Candaris
detail.
and Mission both have stories. Oh, frick! Bastila has stories on Tatooine too. I gotta go back and talk to Bastila.
Things didn't.
So I'm just trying to get through some stuff so I can get through all my
It was
Tatooine plot lines.
They were shredded by the ring. Warriors do not fall. Another time, maybe.
The good thing about story time on KOTOR 1 compared to story time on KOTOR 2 is you don't have to worry about losing influence with your characters.
Right.
If you do the wrong thing.
Well, and like on KOTOR 1, or in KOTOR 2, you want to not only have these interactions, but you want to have these interactions at specific places.
Yep.
And it's so much work. Like to know more. Okay, good. Let's get to the one where we talked about Until Rabbit.
As all Padawans do.
She's gonna talk about her family.
Family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger.
Jedi aren't allowed to love. This conversation makes way more sense when you play as a dude, but that's okay.
They can lead to outbursts of uncontrolled emotion. A Jedi must be above such things.
That is fancy ramen.
Fancy in that it costs 35 cents.
I mean, that's the best kind of fancy.
But I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time.
You and your father were close?
I was only a little girl when I left my family, but I still remember him fondly. He was kind and gentle and doted on me.
Daddy gave me all the presents, but Mommy wouldn't give me any presents. That's basically the extent.
Childish too. Once I was.
You sound very sad when you say that.
I cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard.
My ears itchy, stressing me out.
But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather return to our mission.
What?
How can I help?
I said maybe it's a tumor.
It is not a tumor. Good old Arnie. Okay, I think I did all the stories that mattered. The problem is so there's different side plots. We might have to go to Manan briefly to get some of these stories to spawn, but I think I can get them all to spawn on Dantooine. So we're gonna briefly fly to Dantooine, just for a minute. Actually, I could go to Korriban too, briefly. We're flying away from Kashyyyk. Kashyyyk, Kashyyyk, Kazook. This cutscene's a little laggy in OBS. It's weird. Why the cutscene is really... Ah, crap. Let's get this over with. This is the most annoying part of the game. It's like, dude, I just want to fly around and do all the side plots. You're really encouraging me not to play the entire game. It's not even like a fun mini game. There we go. Last one.
Talking about fan fiction, you all should pressure Jess to write more of her fan fiction for Star Wars.
I keep saying I'm gonna do that. They're undenting. You see, Lord Vader, she can be reasoned with. To Dundween. Okay, let's go prompt some side plots. Meanwhile, Johanny is on the ship where she's gonna stay, like, the entire time. I technically haven't written any yet, CB. I just have an idea that I keep saying I'm gonna do, and I don't, because it takes time. Alright. No, I know.
How can I help?
She's talking to me?
I do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zahn.
You've been grading me?
I've seen you give in to temptation and indulge your baser emotions on many occasions. I'm afraid you are on the path that leads to the dark side.
I mean, what gave it away? The fact that I murder everyone, or the fact that I have a complexion problem?
The Jedi Master can truly explain this, but I will do my best to make you understand.
What are you trying to tell me?
The dark side is not simply giving in to
Now wait a minute.
These things only lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger.
Blah blah, dark side.
Stop resisting.
Blah blah blah
it
blah.
Twists you up inside.
It turns you into. You seem to know this temptation well.
Less resistant to temptation than any other.
What are you into here, Jazzy? On to. What's going on, Jazzy?
The Jedi might not be enough to save us.
You make me want to shout. Hands up and shout. Hands up and shout. Hey.
And how adept must one become at making excuses for one's actions if suffering is
What's Throne of Lies? You guys keep talking about Throne of Lies. I don't know what that is.
It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such
is it a thing in Game of Thrones?
Vigilance and foresight.
I don't know what's going on.
The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who succumb to the lure of the dark side.
Blah, blah, blah. Must we keep discussing this?
I suppose not.
Sarge is the culprit of what? I don't know what's going on.
Whether you heed my words or not. But words alone cannot save.
Jazzy, you gotta give us some context here, buddy.
Continue with the task at hand.
Okay, now that we've had this talk, can we get some plots to spawn here? There's an Iron Throne, but yeah. I don't know what's going on. It's a long story. It's alright, we got time, man. I'm streaming for another hour and 20 minutes. I like long, jazzy stories. Okay, can I get Candace's to spawn? No one can explain it. This just keeps getting more mysterious. Ugh. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Nolan is your main... Jazzy, what are you talking about? I'm so confused. What are you and Nolan doing together? Hey Jazzy, was Max streaming yesterday? He never popped up on YouTube. Whoops, frick, it's not what I meant to do. There we go. You hired Nolan to figure what thing out?
It's me, Lena, remember? I was dating your brother back on Terrace. Lena? What are you doing here?
Max was on Love Me.
I'm just passing through.
Oh, Live Me. Oh, he was on that other, the app thing.
Probably for the best.
Right. He was on the app thing.
He's bad news. Don't you start trashing my brother.
Okay, so here's one of the side plots. I got one of them to spawn.
Smack you so hard your head tails will pop off.
And that's when the incident happened. What's this incident? So something happened on Live Me yesterday? You're kidding me. Jazzy, I am so confused.
Yeah, I know how she feels. Griff can be pretty frustrating. I guess that's my mission.
Batman is the world's greatest detective. Confirmed.
Griff told me that you didn't want his little sister tagging along.
So
That's
throne
why
is
you
a
had to
person
leave me behind.
and not like
Is that what
a
the Hutt
throne?
Spawn told you? I wanted
What's
to come
going
with
on?
this mission. I even offered to pay for your ticket. Why not? I paid for everything else while I was with that freeloader. But he told no.
Anyway.
Think about it. If Griff wasn't trying to ditch
Okay,
mission,
catch you later,
then why
CB.
didn't
Thanks
he
for
tell
hanging
me where we
out.
were
Thanks
going?
for your
After
help.
we left
Thanks for
Terrace, he told
answering
me
the
we
Star Wars
did the same thing
questions.
to meet.
You're streaming tonight, yeah? Are you streaming on YouTube or on Twitch? You can feel free to drop your Twitch link in if you want. Sounds like you're better. So where's Griff now?
Still on Tatooine, as far as I know. Not that I really care anymore. And if Mission was smart, she'd forget about that no-good con artist.
But Griff is my brother. I just can't pretend he doesn't exist. If he was here to defend himself, heck, Griff's better off without you anyway, you table-dancing, brother-stealing home wrecker.
So throne is a person. That's what I'm getting out of this. I have no idea what you're talking about, Jazzy. Okay, I got one of the side plots to spawn. The one I really want to get to spawn is Bastila's, though. Let's try taking her out again. Because it's going to be a real pain to do her plot line. Maybe it didn't spawn because she was trying to talk to me. Nope. Well, maybe it'll spawn on Tatooine. I'm sick of doing this anyway, so we're just gonna go to Tatooine. We'll figure it out. Alright, we'll save all of this, and then we'll go back to Tatooine. Thank you for bearing with me through all this, guys. I was gonna do a lot of this kind of stuff off stream, but it's just in between the last stream, I was, stuck on the 4th floor of Kashyyyk. No one's a chair. I don't understand what's going on in chat at all right now. Ugh! Destroyed most of them already. Just got this one guy left. Gotta sneeze. There we go. What are you guys talking about? Steven, is Throne of Lies like one of your identities? Is that a thing? Is that what I'm confused about? Maybe. Never met Throne in your life. Alright. What do we have here? This is Jolie's side plot. Oh, I got Jolie's side plot going.
Have you seen a mechanic about? Short fellow, bald.
Well, I'll be a Wookiee's uncle.
Davin Cortez, Jolie Bendo. We're a bunch of old men laughing.
What are you?
Oh,
No,
he's been.
that's pretty.
I know.
Blah, blah, blah.
I was expecting that.
Same.
Basically, Jolie has an old friend who was on Manon, who's being accused of murder. And it's part of Manon, which is like the worst level in this game. Okay. So let's do this again. Only one side plot will spawn when you exit the ship, so that's why I keep going back in the ship. You had to wait 6 years in between books? That's crazy. I wonder if this will spawn without me. Hey, look, I got an email that I'm live. Whatever. Did I get the hunting license? I don't think I got the hunting license when I was here before. Let me grab that real quick.
Can I help you? If this is a... Griff? Can you spare me a few moments? I have something I want to get off my chest. I want to tell you about one of our workers. His name was Griff. We hired that Twi'lek some time ago.
Alright, so here's
He
Mission's
entered false-
brother.
We would have...
Mission's brother was captured by Sand People.
Zerka Corporate. That's all I can...
Never mind,
Very
I
well.
want to ask you about something else.
As I
Hunting
said-
license. Why would
You-
I need a
no,
hunting
it's
license?
just-
I need a hunting license so I can leave the city.
Well, the sand. It's as if you agree...
She'll give me one.
Which would you rather have dumped on your office? Excellent. Here's your license. You might
Okay, so now I can leave the city.
Very good.
Yay. Sarge, you said George is perfection in all caps, and I'm not gonna lie, I thought of a different George.
It's George Washington, right?
Yeah, that's the George I meant. Okay, well, I'm just gonna poke my head in the cantina and see. Jolie wants to. Everyone wants to freaking talk. This is just the talking stream. Okay, we'll talk to Jolie once. That's not the George I meant either, Yagi. You're, here's, as a hint, Yagi, you're on a Star Wars channel.
You got yourself a fast little ship. I forgot what
George Bailey from It's a Wonderful Life?
Yep, exactly. Fat Batman, I think that is also in canon. The Darth Vader comic series by Kieran Gillen, not the Charles Soule one, has a epilogue with like
or it could be for the free food.
a bunch of
What's the gun
like
that
a
comes
bed,
out of
like he becomes like the
synthesizer on this
boogeyman.
rocket anyway? Do you never clean the darn thing?
If you don't want to answer my question, just say so.
How impatient can one person be?
I can be really
You
impatient.
must have driven your mother mad. All that gurgling and fussing. Babies are cute, but annoying. You know, you remind me of someone else I knew ages ago. Pleasant enough fellow, great destiny.
All of that. Breath like a panther. I love it. Did you annoy this person endlessly too?
Oh, very funny. Is it my fault that some people are so easily annoyed? Like impatient little children with blasters. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, Andor Vex was his name.
Actually, I really like his stories. Jolie's funny.
That's how great his destiny was.
I've never heard of him.
No, you wouldn't have. Sometimes swirling force is just swirling force. It gets us old Jedis excited at our age, so we go, ooh, destiny. Well, it turned out that poor Andor believed a wee bit too much in the infallibility of that destiny. That overconfidence turned out to be his downfall.
Overconfidence is your weakness. Is there supposed to be hidden meaning in this?
Are you overconfident?
I love this. Are you overconfident?
I would never comment on it. We're talking about Andor, remember?
I love him. I don't know. Are you overconfident?
I was pretty young myself when it happened. At the time,
Jolie is like a person I aspire to be in life. How young are we talking here?
Well, let's just say that I was a strapping young lad with a full head of hair, and Coruscant was a small town with a well.
You're right, Fat Batman. You read my mind.
Andor to whatever the Force intended for him when his ship was overtaken by a Dimian warship. Now, you've probably never heard of the Dimians, but at the time they were a nasty lot led by a nasty overlord named
big teeth.
Krat has us hauled up to the bridge of his ship for questioning. And that's when I knew that Andor's destiny was at hand.
Andor killed Krat, I take it.
Of course he did. Haven't you been listening?
I have successfully conquered my ramen.
Yay!
Well,
round of applause for the conquered ramen.
Starts making all sorts of demands. Free me now. I'm not answering questions.
Blah, blah, blah. Don't you know who I am?
Krat decides he's had enough and begins crushing Andor's neck. I
like
told
this
the boy he should have kept his mouth shut. I think he agreed too. This could have just been gurgling.
This could have been gurgling noises.
Finally, Krat has enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant energy intake shaft. Andor gets sucked in and starts bouncing around, screaming. Maybe Andor hit something sensitive on the way down, or just didn't agree with the reactor core. Next thing I know, all the ship's alarms are ringing.
He thinks this is so funny.
Everyone panics and I run, barely making it to the ship in time before the explosion.
Oh man, who's gonna win? Sarge or Django?
The Dimians never quite
Sergeant Curry Pants!
changed the political course of the entire sector for centuries to come. I'd call that quite a destiny, wouldn't you?
I hate you, old man.
Well, now that's the ingratitude of youth for you. I relate an exciting tale, and do I get thanked for it? No, no. It's all me. Anyway, go on. My throat is dry, and you're making me cranky. Shoo.
Sorry. I'm just gonna poke my head in the canteen real quick and make sure Vastila's mother's not in there. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to do this later. Oh. Alright. That's right, you honored Django by making him proud. Real quick. Bastila, do we have other things to talk about?
I could not accomplish this on my own. The events.
It just seems odd they would send me off without a master to guide me.
I admit, there were times that I wondered if this.
And then I'm like, I get the feeling there's more going on than I know.
I wondered if the council wanted to
Bastila completely ignores me and continues to talk about herself for half an hour. Blah, 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 blah.
You must learn to trust in the.
It's just classic Bastila.
Must you be so frustrating?
Yes.
I admit, I had a moment of foolish pride, but I'm over it. Now, I'm simply trying to help.
What can I say? It's fun.
Fun? Fun? Driving me insane is your idea of a good time?
Yes. Careful. Remember your self-control.
I must admit, I simply don't know how to deal with someone like you. I don't know if I should be outraged that you keep joking about serious matters, or if I should be grateful that you can all... Come on, come.
Alright, but seriously though,
how can I
when are we going to talk about your mom so that we can get that plot answered? Whatever. We just might not do it. The completionist in me. J-No action, bro! Hey, Nolan, how's it going, man? No, you're good. It's all good. We're still going. There's plenty of stream left. You just missed a lot of talking. That's all. One of the mini Stevens is here.
May I have a moment?
Ah, we're gonna talk more. Holy crap!
Yep, I figured it was only a matter of time until we had the whole come back to the order discussion. Well, I guess there's no avoiding it now.
To be fair to a dark side playthrough, the talking is where you get all your dark side points.
Nah, that's true.
But you are a Jedi, Jodie. You command.
Nolan, Steven's been here and he keeps talking about some kind of throne of lies. And I don't know what he's talking about. He said he hired you to do something. What is going on?
They don't mean the same to me as they do to you.
I'm very confused. Of course Malik isn't evil. He's just misunderstood.
I want to stop Malik as much as anyone. But I don't have to join the...
Oh, you thought I was being sarcastic.
Look at Karth or Canderous. They're with us in this quest, but they aren't Jedi. The capacity for good or evil, like the Force itself, is in all living creatures. And belonging to the Jedi Order, or the Sith, or any
Jolie
won't change what you are at your core.
is such an influence on me and my view of like how the Force works and stuff.
I guess it was foolish of me to think I could sway your position so easily.
Yes, some Throne of Lies person is trolling even Max's stream. What? On that app that looks like an 8th grader exploded? That's the one? Somebody was trolling Steven? That's crazy. I wish I could have been there to see that. Let's see. At this point, I need to put HK47 in my party. So, party selection. Goodbye, Bastila. Hello, HK47. I love Jawas. You there, you of your kind. Can you help? Is this of Jawa? Could you be clearer? I'm having trouble understanding you.
Statement. It is doubtful he can be clearer. Their language is difficult even for droids. He is using a trade language to try and help.
The trouble is yours, not of Jawa. We use most language of trade because you listen to complicated what we say simple. What is it that you want? Isis, I am, leader of the tribe that is mine. You are the same, leader that stands before you of your tribe. There are troubles we have, the giants of sand. They are horned ghosts that take us away. HK, can you help me out here?
Translation. 98% probability that members of the miniature organics tribe are being held by Sand People Master. Doubtless, he wishes assistance.
What about the other 2%?
Translation. 2% probability that the miniature organic is simply looking for trouble and needs to be blasted. That may be wishful thinking on my part, Master.
You got freaked out pretty hard. I'm trying to... Wow. I wonder who it could be. Like, who would troll Steven back? That's so weird. So, is this what do you want from me? What do you want me to do? There?
It's buffering on my end.
Okay. Oh no, Nolan, you would love this droid. When this whole stream gets published, I'll find you the time code. And you can go back and watch HK stories. Oh, it's back? Okay, thank you, Miyagi. I expect payment if I do this, Jawa. Django. Yeah, it's terrible. But Max, my friend Max, has started streaming on this other service because he's got like a sponsorship thing going.
No one leaves Anchorhead without proper authorization.
He claims that they're trying to get gaming started because they originally did other genres and now they're starting with gaming. Pretty sure I know what the other genres are.
Come on.
Here's my hunting license.
All right. I'll just scan
other genres. Yep. Other genres.
File too. Good luck out there. You'll need it.
Hey, crazy lady, what's up? You want to chat?
Hello there. You're heading out into the desert? You're a hunter, right? You must be if you've been allowed to leave Anchorhead. When you see Tanis, and I know you know him, tell him his wife hopes he enjoys.
We actually forgot to talk to Tanis before we came out here, but that's okay. It's not important. Why do you think I would know him?
Don't play dumb. You're just another of his playthings down at the hunting club. I know your type through and through. Well, he can do what he wants. He'll get what he deserves. I bought my own license just so I could see that he did.
Sounds like you're planning to kill him.
Oh, I'm through planning. I just left him a little mess that he has to take care of. If he's smart, he'll be just...
I'm pretty sure it is, Yagi.
But he's not smart. Just a little... Of course.
I have to go.
I'm sure you do. Like I said, when you see him, tell...
Yeah, and then I can never find Max on it. Like, it's the most annoying thing, but... whatever. Time to walk around and fight some sand people. Oh man, what is this? What is happening? A small group of sand people have ambushed me. I did not see this coming. Sand people with energy shields is just weird. Oh, Joey's dead because I'm not paying attention. That's funny. I was not paying attention to what was going on here. We're gonna put both skill points into repair so I can finish off HK. Powers. We'll go ahead and do Dominate Mind so I can keep using Mind Trick as the game goes on. Here we go. The robot does have a Wookiee crossbow. You are correct. What am I doing? I'm not playing smart. Whoa, I'm like super dying. Oh, HK, it's all up to you. This is not going well. This could have been going so much better. We'll cheese it, it'll be fine. This all really went downhill when I stopped paying attention, to be honest.
Droid efficiency at its best. Droid efficiency at its best.
Well, yep, that wasn't good. I don't think I'd saved in a while either. That's okay. Actually, that's not true. It might have auto-saved when I went out into the desert. It did. It did auto-save when I went out to the desert. We're fine. We didn't lose much. Ah. I'll just breeze through the conversation with Crazy Lady.
Oh, if he... I'm sure...
Okay, that's all we have to redo. That's fine. This time I will actually pay attention and not get everybody killed. That's my plan. Okay, let's do this again. See, that's gonna make it go a lot smoother. They're all incapacitated for now.
No.
Okay. That is a crazy sound. Good job, Billy. Use that force element. They do kind of sound like shields. They are some sophisticated. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. That went significantly different that time that I decided to pay attention. Yeah, the first time they did, and I don't know why. I don't know what I did wrong there. I think all three attacked him at once, but freezing him at the start of the last one kind of helped. Okay. Let's go take care of this guy. Actually, this is really fun with both droids. So we're going to put T3 in the party. So this guy is stuck out in the middle of the desert. He is married to the lady who met us at the gate. That's cool, Yagi.
Hey there, thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. I've been stuck without water. I don't remember you from Foz's Club.
What happened?
Well, it would appear that I've worn out my welcome with my wife Marlena. She fixes my droids. Fixed them good.
She
this
fixed
time.
them good, all right.
Commentary. One would hope the female is better at repairs than Yukalaka. I still would like to crush his neck, Master.
Triggered some sort of trap she programmed. She probably figured I wouldn't be smart enough to get out. Yeah, she was right.
What do you want me to do? You sit back and let your droids do it. Why would she do this? Why would she do this?
Something about me not following her archaic rules for proper conduct in a marriage. I swear I never saw this coming.
You don't seem concerned about what triggered this.
I'm the victim here. I'm not sure how divorce works where you're from, but this is a little extreme, don't you think?
What do you want me to do?
The wife put a kink in my battle droid. She knew I wouldn't know how to fix him.
Commentary. I say we blast the meat bag and save you the trouble, Master.
What's with all the droids lately? My wife get to you too?
Negative. I just don't like organic meat bags. Except for the Master, of course.
Hey, yeah. You got yourself a mech droid there. Tell it to do it, please.
Mechanical splurch. Unflattering sound.
Did your droid just spit at me? I just need a little help here.
I want something in return.
Of course, darling. Anything at all.
Well, you're creepy. One more darling and you'll be sorry, understand?
Sure, I apologize. Now, about what you wanted. Hey, no problem. But it won't be a fortune or anything. I bet the wife has drained our shared accounts. Now, about that help. Just access each droid's repair interface.
So I can just program these droids to blow up and outright kill him, or I can let him live and have him give me stuff.
I swear.
What do you guys want to do? Quick vote in chat. Should I just kill him by making his robots explode, or should I save him so he'll give me money? While you decide, I will level up T3. Kill. It's kind of what I'm feeling too. I have plenty of money. Nolan wants the money though. Alright, alright. Get the money, then kill. Alright, I got, looks like 3 votes for money.
What would you usually do? Do the opposite of that.
I would usually save him, but not for the money. I would usually just save him. It looks like more people want me to take the money. Even though Sarge really wants explosions. Nice job on the bounty hunt, guys. Got one more level with T3. I think most people wanted the money. Sarge really wanted the explosions. I couldn't tell if Nolan was changing his opinion. Oh, this is funny. Playback
Having
message.
fun on the dunes, Tanis? I made sure you would. Here's the deal. Your precious droids have trapped you. They'll hold you until you die of thirst. Make a mistake while repairing them, they explode. Have a good death. My mother was right about you.
Okay. Blow him away? Alright. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to blow him up. I think that's what we're gonna do. Enter diagnostic mode. So, I'm just gonna, like, basically there's 4 logic puzzles. I'm just gonna incorrectly solve the logic puzzles. Discharge. Slime ball must die. Subscript executing. One blew up. Note he's at half health. See? Half health. Or you could say half life. Let's blow up the other one. Boom! Explosions! He's super dead. There you go.
What?
I took a lot of beating during that, though. It's okay. Game is freaking out. But it's because we blew everything up. As Batman, you can never endorse killing. I understand. I understand. He just sits there and takes it. Well, if he tried to move, they were going to shoot him. But what I realized is I can take his stuff anyway. Because he had remains. So we're going to save the game. I eventually need HK with me, but for the next part, I think I'm going to take both droids out of my party. We're going to fight a whole bunch of... Who wants to just fight a gratuitous amount of sand people? Anybody else?
Yay.
Woo! Fighting so many. This is the time when Mr. G needs to show up, because he always shows up to the stream when I'm in the middle of dialogue, and he's like, I need you to kill someone. And I'm like, the game will literally not let me kill anyone on this map. Hold on.
I'm here.
I feel like if they made this game today, they would make it like Skyrim, where you can kill anybody.
At
and
any
there's
time.
just consequences for it if you do.
Yeah.
Who are you? Ah, it doesn't matter. Can you handle a blaster? It may attack again at any second. I doubt we
Wow, there's a Celtic man on Tatooine. Tusken Raider Slayer Bash 2018. I like it. Nolan with the names. Nolan's the best name generator there is.
Nothing in the drop description covers this. Wait. Well, I guess we'll see how you fare. Here they come again.
We're gonna fight them.
There was a member on the old Star Wars forums. It was Tusken Raider Vader Hater.
I remember that. I think it was before my time, but I remember the stories. We're gonna fight so many people tonight. Do I have Whirlwind? I don't think I do. That's fine. Wound. I think wound turns into choke. Oh man, is there another wave? Wave. Took a long time to register. I love that sound effect so much. Fight sand people. They're like animals. I'll slaughter them like animals. I really do like that sound effect.
So be it.
Never too old for this.
Look, you're never too old for this. Jazzy, Nolan's here. That was easy.
Thanks for your help. I don't think we'll try. Did the company? Well, they've taken. You'll have to. Yeah, so.
Were you refreshing your mind, Jazzy?
Yes?
Anakin would be highly proud of that display. Let's go fight some things. Da 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 da. Oh yeah, I'll go back and let him talk so Jazzy can hear him. Unless you did hear him, then I don't need to go back.
So be it.
I like how one Jedi put the animal into the air and then the other Jedi froze him. It's very inefficient. Where are the other two? There should be 4. What does he sound like? I'll show you. I'll show you, Jazzy. Oh, well, I'll show you after we, we're gonna fight these dudes and then I'll go back and show you.
Get it?
Oh, I forgot to upgrade my lightsaber. It's not really necessary to the next time. Oh, you little dirtbag. Who said you're allowed to heal yourself? I didn't.
You cannot win.
Oh, I'm stunned. That's nice. Oh, thanks, Pastilla. It's literally the only reason to get around.
You shall fall.
Oh man, guys, if you want to start talking Batman, Django and my ears can talk Batman.
I mean, yeah, the rule about Batman not killing has always been Batman doesn't kill except for when he does. Batman doesn't use guns except for when he does.
You guys go fight that thing. I don't feel like going. You guys handle it. I believe in you. I'm gonna go over here and show Jazzy the Celtic man that lives in the desert. So Jazzy, here's the guy. Pay attention to this guy.
Thanks for your help. I don't think we'll try holding this position for much longer. We're not soldiers. Did the company send you? It's about time they drove these animals out. Well, you've got a lot of work ahead of you. Do you know about that enclave in the south? Don't even try to go near it. They've taken all the Zerka weapons that were supposed to protect our sandcrawlers. That place is a fortress, a death trap. You'll have to find some way to sneak into the place. That is not my job.
Yeah, we didn't say Irish, we said Celtic.
Yeah, so do we. There's no that Jawas was south.
We distinctly said Celtic. Nah, Celtic is Irish and Scottish.
What can I do?
Don't let me die under here, please!
This is interesting. See, when you guys say things like, oh, in that universe, Dick Grayson was the favorite version or whatever, it just really upsets me whenever I hear Star Wars fans get all mad about Legends canon and regular canon. Because that's all it is. It's just different Star Wars universes. And comic books can get away with it, but with Star Wars, it's like the worst thing ever. Who are you to threaten me? Just, I could be dangerous.
One of our best Port Haven friends is Scottish.
She is. That's it. You are all going to die. I could have mind tricked them, but I felt like a fight. Oh, hello. We're all up in my business over here.
I thought the hooligans were from Liverpool. Oh, sick burn. Also, kind of culturally insensitive. So nobody will get the reference anymore.
I still got it.
Some strength gauntlets. Oh man, I'm feeling tired, guys. I'm sorry. Trying to be entertaining. Trying so hard, all I want to be is entertaining, and it's not working. Alright, get some stuff. Save again, so I don't have to do that battle. And now we're gonna go get some Sand People clothes. So basically, we have to get to the Sand People Enclave, but we can't get close enough to the Sand People Enclave unless we look like Sand People.
Trust me, Steven, I understand you.
Django is a huge football fan. In terms of like European football and American college football.
Now you get it.
They kind of keep spawning forever. See, man, you're not as misunderstood as you think.
You cannot win.
What? What are you talking about, Sarge? Oh crap, there's more. How long are these guys gonna spawn for? How many grenades do you guys have? That's ridiculous. Oh, that makes more sense. Who's this, Jolie? Jolie. Okay. There we go. Now Jolie is not almost dead.
Take that.
These do stop spawning eventually, so I don't know what the game is doing currently. So I'm getting Sand People clothing and gaffy sticks. So many remains. So much goodness. Alright. Sorry, I'm just picking up all this stuff. That was lame. There we go. Gonna get so much bounty from all these gaffy sticks. But what she needs is the main guy's gaffy stick. So a gaffy stick is the weapon that Sand People fight with. For those of you not in the know.
What can I do?
Heal. There we go. I think that's all of the things. Alright, so now what we're going to do is go to party selection. I'm going to keep Jolie. I'm going to get rid of Bastila. And we're going to get HK back. Because I guess I don't technically need HK. Because we're going to kill everyone. But for good measure, I want to take HK. So then we're going to dress up like sand people. See? Now we look like sand people. Look at that.
Master?
And then HK doesn't need one because he's a droid. No one walked through the... someone walked through the mines. That's good. Whoops, that blew up in my face. That's fine. Heal us, Jolie.
I'm here.
Alright, this is about to get real exciting, because we're gonna just attack everything. I don't have Mission with me. I don't want Mission with me, though. Because of her brother. That's fine. We're just gonna sneak past all these guys. Don't mind me. In case you're wondering, if you're playing this game yourself, if you go up on top of this dune, and then go over to this dune, I know it's quite a walk, but if you go all the way out here, there's a Twi'lek corpse, and you can hear the flies buzzing around it. But it has a thermal detonator, which is the best grenade in the game. So it's totally worth the walk to get a free best grenade in the game. These sand people won't attack you as long as you don't get too close. We will eventually fight all of them, but the premise of what's going on right now is that you don't try. Not worried about that mine. So we're gonna go slaughter a whole village of sand people. That's next on the agenda here. This guy's gonna be like, rah, 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 rah. You occasionally go to the gym nowadays. Do you bench press, Steven? What do you do? Anyway.
Interjection. One moment. I believe I understood that.
I believe I understood that.
His intention, but he did actually communicate something.
Quickly tell him, how come you can understand him, but I can't?
I am unsure, Master. Now is not the time for speculation, however. I will attempt to address your question later.
Never mind. Get ready for a fight.
Agreement. That is probably the most efficient course of action.
We're just gonna fight. It's totally fine. Roar! Oh, well, this is interesting. Oh, you get dark side underwear? I didn't know that. Huh. I've never, like, not had clothes on. Except for, like, the beginning of the game when they force you. I think you get light side underwear. That's tripping me out. Yeah, I know I'm in combat, but I would like to put some armor on, please. Well, looks like we're not going to be able to. Hey, Bear! Welcome back! You're just in time for me to find out I have dark side underwear that, like, looks better than any armor I've ever had in the game. Like, that seriously is better looking. Than anything else.
Yes?
I'm gonna put some clothes on Jolie, though. I might honestly walk around in that underwear. Because it's pretty cool looking.
I'm here.
But if I remember correctly, I am not fighting. Yeah, I've never seen this underwear before. It's tripping me out. LQD! Welcome back. We're still going. We're attacking the Sand People Enclave.
Now.
Thanks for dropping back by, man. Bear, have you finished streaming now? You streamaholic, you? I thought you were done streaming when I posted my link in your Discord, because I usually don't like putting my live links in your Discord when I know you're live.
Now.
Trying to keep fighting things. You get so much loot from here. Like, so much. Like, the Sand People, for being Sand People. Oh, you and LQ were both streaming? That's fantastic. LQ, you mostly do stuff on Twitch, though, right? Well, you guys are so nice. I appreciate that. You all have so many things going on. Ah. Weird glitch. Yeah. I see. Yeah, so in there was the chieftain, right? Yeah. Well, we can just go ahead and do the chieftain. That's fine. So yeah, Bear is a streamer on this very platform here known as YouTube, which you all should check out. And LQD, I would tell you you could put your link in chat, but I don't think you can because you're not a mod. But otherwise, you're more than welcome to. Ooh, that's the chieftain. He's got the one that, he's got the one that poisons you. Go ahead and level up, put both my skill points in repair. Let's get choke. I think I picked something else last time, but we're gonna get choke this time. Thank you, Bear. And Nolan. I appreciate the thought. I like the teamwork around here. Just gonna level up some of my dudes, and then we will continue this fight. There we go. Oops. Let's disengage first, and then...
I'm here.
Whoa! He's super powerful. Hey, hold the phone. Where... What the fudge? How did you guys get all the way in the room? I'm getting over here. By where my allies are. Yep, okay, you read my mind. Do it again. Thank you. I drain life, but I don't think it's gonna work on the chieftain. So, thanks, Jolie. Oh, but Jolie's gonna die. Crap. Oh, and HK's dead. Crap! It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. No. Oh, that's fine. I don't remember where I saved. It's all good. Oh, that's good. It's only like a frick ton of walking. We'll be fine. Okay, hold on. Where's Jolie?
Yes?
Where's burst of speed? Okay, now we will run faster. It's really not that bad. Just having to run through here again. It's that chieftain. That chieftain really gets you. Because he's got like the meaner gaffy stick. I think I ran right through that mine. I don't even care. I don't think that's Steven. I've seen Luck of the Irish. I know what it's really about. Whoa, this is weird. Why did it just prompt fighting? I mean, I wanted to fight, but that's just weird. That's very strange. That's very strange.
What?
I think the game just kind of freaked out. That's okay, it wasn't undesired. This is what I wanted to do anyway. Okay, so back to fighting. It's gonna I have to loot all over again here. You guys go fight. I'm just gonna loot. You'll be fine. Come here, HK.
Yes. Take that.
I believe you. I believe you, Steven. Can't tell Joey apart from the other guys. They're same clothes. Okay. Now we're gonna save again. Just you remember the liver in Alabama like 8 years ago? I don't know if I remember that, Nolan. That's funny though.
I still got it.
Shmoyoho made a video about it.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, it's one of the early ones.
You know, I think I remember them having a video about a leprechaun, but I don't know that I made a connection from like what story it was. I guess we're just gonna stay in our our sand person uniforms. Yes, send it to me, Nolan. These guys are only 50 HP. It's nothing. Hello, men and women. How's it going? HK, maybe you should stick with Joey. I think he needs help more than I do.
Yes.
Come in here with us.
What?
Oh, we're killing the unarmed woman. While they fight, I'm just gonna collect some stuff in their room. It's fine. They got it handled. They don't need me. Why would I fight when there's looting to do? That's pretty much my philosophy. Wait, Nolan's seen Steven? What? That's what I want to know, Sarge. This is the trash room where I find all the trash. Sarge is pretty scary. That's not incorrect. Well, that's a long way to the refuse pile, but sure. Advanced targeting computer, it's what I'm talking about. hurting my shoulder hunched like this.
Master?
Come over here, HK. Oh, you have, like, nothing. I'm a terrible droid owner. Hold on. No, you don't need any of that stuff right now. There we go.
What?
Save the game. I think we will finish with these sand people. And then I might call it, and then we'll save the star map as a good start to the next stream. I think that's what we might do. Where's HK running to? So many gaffy sticks, we're gonna get so many bounties. Hold on. I got this, guys. Oh, HK. He's fine. He'll be fine. We'll be fine. Whoa, hi, Griff. What are you doing out here? Why did your door open? Were you coming to help fight?
I'm a high-ranking executive at the
So this is Mission's brother, if you even know who Mission is, because I never bring her out in the map ever.
You're here to save me, right?
You know Mission? Who are...
My name is Griff. You know her? Are you from Zerker Corporation?
What does that matter?
I'm her brother. She's alive. I can't believe it. When I heard about Taurus, I thought... What? No speeder? She's probably waiting for you. Thanks again.
Just get out of here, Griff. Look at HK. He's twitchy. That's funny. Here you go, buddy. This will make you feel better. There you go.
And you need?
Healing.
I'm here.
Maybe Yagi? They're not, the ends of their head tails are actually really sensitive. They're like, so like, I don't know why horns ever would have been on them, because they're supposed to be like a sensory device. Nolan, is it like everything you'd ever hoped when you saw Steven? What's that door? Hello, Jawas. Go. I need them to go because I need to get the map from their leader. You can get a map from the Sand People too, I think, but I'm killing the Sand People, so I'm probably not going to get a map from them. Just as a guess. Oh man, they're throwing a bounty together. Nice! You're wrapping them up, Fat Batman. So the difficulty level on the 4 different planets you have to go to doesn't change based off of your level. Because of that, there's a better order to go to, just in terms of Tatooine is probably the easiest. If you can see, other than the chieftain, who's in the next room, who's kind of like a boss. No one else is really giving me any trouble.
Master?
I'm here.
And I was having some trouble on Kashyyyk, but not bad. So there's a story order that's better, and there's kind of like the official order, but there's also just kind of like an ease level. Like the 2 planets I saved for last, I think are the 2 hardest ones where you face the 2 hardest sets of enemies. So it's also kind of good to save them for last. Okay, we're gonna save here, and then we're gonna fight this dude, the chieftain. Okay. Why didn't that work? There we go. He's pretty nasty, but if I can take down some of his henchmen, I at least have less people shooting at me. Kind of my thought. Holy crap. We're just getting the snot kicked out of us. Spam them with grenades. I'm thinking about it. The problem is grenades will hurt you if they go off by you. So, like, I could shoot the guys in the back with grenades. In fact, I might have HK do that. It's a good idea. But if I throw them up by us, we'll get damaged by them, too. I can spam them with lightning, though. That might work better. Dang it. This is proving to be very difficult. This is proving to be very difficult. Is there a power other than lightning? Might be better. Okay, so Jolie's doing fine. Maybe we just need to focus on this guy. Oh, Jolie's doing fine and then he dies. Crap. We're fine. Hold on. Why didn't it change? That's weird. It's freaking me out, is what it's doing. There we go. Now it changed. That's weird. Melee shield. Now let's fight. Come on. Come on. Come on. Boom. Okay. Woo! These guys are going to be significantly less difficult. I can't use any force powers. My force powers are drained. But I'm doing okay. Woo! Alright. There we go. There we go. If I had had equipment that had me a little bit better prepared, it would have gone better. This is very much a game where, at least kind of early and mid-game on, you have to be kind of conscientious of what you're wearing and what you're using. Late game, you can kind of get away with doing whatever. You get a little bit overpowered. until the final level, and the final level's mean again. I wish it would tell me that I've already looked in that bin. Okay, and then the all-important remains of this guy. Oh, I still get the eastern map of the Dune Sea. Okay, so I didn't need to save the Jawas. That's okay.
Ready. Yes.
What's up? There might still be people around. Oh, my name's been missed before. Oh, hey Bantha, I didn't mean to click on you. Alright, well, this is the end of an area. From here on Tatooine, there's a couple of side plots which I may or may not be able to even do, because I don't think they've spawned yet. What's next, I think there's some fighting outside of here, and then we have the star map on Tatooine. So we saw at the beginning of the stream the star map on Kashyyyk. We're going to have the star map here, and we'll go from there. So I think I want to see if I'm going to fight these guys or not. Yep, if you get close enough, you start fighting them. So we might as well just fight some dudes, and then call it a day. We'll come back next week with we'll start with the star map, then we'll probably run around and do a few side things, and then we'll start Manan. We probably could finish Manan in one stream, but because I'm going to do some things that are not Manan, we probably won't get to it. But that's okay. Manan is an ocean world, so when we go there, we're going to be on a city that's like a floating city over the ocean. And when we're done with Manan, some pretty interesting things are going to take place. Is pretty much what's going to happen. Okay, but with that, I think I'm going to just save here. And so I want to say thanks again to everyone who dropped by. Meant a lot, especially a lot of you were here like the entire stream, which I appreciate. I'm sorry I started getting tired partway through. As always, I'm streaming this after work. Is this the one that's all made? Yeah, this is the one that's up on my face. I'm always streaming this after work, so I'm a little bit tired. I apologize. But to people who are in chat, Yagi has a YouTube channel, Sergeant Currypants has a YouTube channel, Noland has a YouTube channel, Bear and CB and a couple other people who are in here. LQ does. I don't know if he has anything on his YouTube channel, but he has Twitch. Bear posted his link. Yeah, no problem. Well, Jazzy, you know, I think both John and Max are streaming later tonight. But tomorrow, 1 o'clock Eastern, we will have our regular streamcast. We don't have like a specific topic. We have like 500 small topics that we're going to talk about tomorrow. And then in theory, I'll be streaming this on the usual day of Tuesday again. But I'll let you know. And thanks so much for dropping by. And it means a lot that you guys still want to come and hang out and watch me navigate menus and dialogue. But thank you so much. And have a good day, everyone.